Hello everyone, I'm Kibitz and welcome back to Anno 117, Pax Romana, where I've been having a ton of fun with the game, destroying both my own cities and my rivals. But today I want to switch gears and build a Metropolis, a city that will stand the test of time, a place that will be the envy of the world. And hopefully my rivals don't get too envious, because if they try to attack me, I will destroy them and salt the earth in which they stood. Right? Cool. So we're gonna start and end this game, claim our seat, and then set sail to the Latium province. And if you wish to embark on your own journey, Anno 117 is available on November 13th, so check it out using the first link in the description. And thank you Ubisoft for sponsoring this video. And what sort of lands have we settled? So once the fog clears, oh my gosh, this island's cool. I think I actually got a similar one on a previous playthrough. And what's it got? Mackerel, grapes? Okay, seems fine. But now with our goal being to make the greatest city of all time ever, we're gonna be doing things a lot differently. So I don't mind playing a similar map seed. I've learned a lot since that last playthrough, and this time we're gonna focus the main city right over here. We got a lot of space. We don't have a lot of resources to block us. I feel it's a little bit more centralized. Right, then getting started. Warehouse by the docks. And we're gonna need some lumbar. So we'll pick some up in the woods here. Bit more from the woods there, and then bring our main road all the way over this way, which is very expensive, but worth the investment when we're building the greatest city in the world. With our first few houses, we get our first few demands. And if you give the people what they want, they can become better people. So tunics, hats, sure. But they also need to be sustained. So they need fish and porridge. But for the porridge, you need oats. For oats, we need a farm. Where should our farms go? Maybe just for now, we'll lock it down here. And later on, maybe we can move it over into this section. It'd be kind of nice. And with the food, we can redistribute it into the town. And this is the best part, because you have to decide where you're gonna have all these important buildings. And a lot of the city building in this game is based around adjacency bonuses. So the closer people are to foo, the better off they'll be. Also, though, we should probably have a warehouse to bring the foo over. Good idea, Kibitz. Thank you, Kibitz. With some people moved in, more options become available, like a market or a tavern. And I'm thinking we put the market up here and the tavern over this way. It's kind of looking like this will be a main drag for the city. So I kind of think the market on the main drag makes more sense, right? Maybe, probably. Well, if we don't like it, we can always destroy it. I'm sure the city will evolve. With the new options. Oh, but yeah, this works out great, because then we have the market right there. We can sell some tunics next door, then some hats adjacent to it, and all of it is by the warehouse. Cool. So I've actually changed my mind already. This is not the farming area. It should have just been built over here. But oh yeah, that's looking way better. And I don't think the distances matter all too much. The warehouses are kind of connected through interdimensional travel. So if something goes into that warehouse, it appears in the warehouses over here. These buildings are happy, and everyone's chillin'. And the people are partying out their minds, as they should. This is the dawn of a new empire. It is time to celebrate, especially when we can get our first plebs. Once you give the people what they want, they become better people who want better stuff. But at least for now, it's just stuff like bread. Bread needs wheat, a mill, a bakery, and charcoal. And they want garum. That's just mackerel and salt. No biggie. But probably to get all that, we're gonna have to get clay, tilers, and more coal. Coal seems to be a theme. Let's focus up on the clay though first. Oh, and we can set up a little bit of industry right over here. Just a couple kilns, some charcoal out in the boot, and things are great. Except we need more people. Which is absolutely no problem, friendos. Just gotta keep a balance in workforces. We need people to work the kilns, and we also need people to chop the trees. And a few to sail the seas. Let's take a gander. Let's sail around our little starter island here for a minute, and come back home. And then back on our land, we need to build our villa. Kind of our low-key castle, where if we lose it, we lose the entire game. The villa needs to be in the center of everything, for both bonuses and also rule of cool. Just gotta wait on a few more tiles, then voila, a villa. Oh my god, did I build it backwards? Frick, voila, a villa. And from this point, we really just want to expand. We need more workers, we need more tax dollars, and we need more plebs. As we grow, more options become available and the city gets a lot more complicated. So we'll need smarter people, which we can make in the Grammaticus. Well, not exactly. It really just will help out with our tech research. And then a sanctuary will help us find the Lord, or at least choose one. But which god? Lots of gods. Holy smokes. But we'll worship Mars. Not because I'm necessarily looking to go to war, but because I like shoes. They give money, and coal helps with everything. So congratulations, big winner. We now have an industrial empire in the making. Oh yes, and research, because of the SKU. And out of all the tech tree stuff, right now, money. Trading post improvements, and sewing circles for more knowledge. And we'll figure things out from there. Back in town, let's make some bread. What do we need? The wheat? Off to the farmlands then. We'll start building our fields over that way. We need a grain mill. I forgot we needed a grain mill. Okay, farming, relocating time. If we're gonna need silly grain mills, we're gonna get a lot of them. We'll start the party down here. It'll chill over here. Oh my gosh, and it's like the perfect amount of space as well. Please tell me a bridge can go across here. There will never be a bridge there. You saw nothing. This is perfect, always was. Lastly, we need a bakery, which lowers fire safety, but increases money. Because look, at the end of the day, I gotta make that bread. If we're making that bread, we'll make it by the market. And with that started, let's get garum. Delicious fish paste. But do we have the holy mackerel? Well, we do now. Just a wee bit of salt as well. Oh, but this building actually lowers happiness? So we do not want that in the middle of the city. No. I'll chill by the coast then. We need to save our money and happiness because I accidentally started an all-out war. So funny story, our rival Mr. Hat shows up asking me to pick up his family. And I'm like, okay. Then the Emperor's like, drop off his fam with me. And I'm like, okay. But the Emperor kills Mr. Hat's family, and Mr. Hat blames me for that. Then promptly declares war, and immediately enters a ceasefire agreement for 4 hours. Like, what the heck, politics, am I right? I just wanted to build a city today, man, and now I have to divert my economy into digging Mr. Hat's grave. No matter though, by the time he comes a knockin', we'll have a city like none other. Speaking of, we're already a major colonia, and even better, we are profitable. It also lets us get a city watch, which helps with happiness, which is apparently amazing, but hey, can you ever be too happy? I don't think so. In fact, hey, a festival at the cost of coal? And even better, this will make our land unit stronger for when Mr. Hat tries to attack. It's perfect. Oh, and when you look at this, everyone's so excited for war, for the glory, maybe the money, as they should be. And so I have expanded our city greatly with a huge new block, more schools, a harbor, warships, and oh, the military stuff. I've gotten on it. We have a whole complex, mining some ore, smelting it down, making it into weapons, and then we have a training hall set and ready. We're not gonna train anyone just yet though, because we have some time, and whew, these lads are expensive, okay? And we have a way more costly project that we need to embark on, and that is upgrading our city. So right now we just have our plebs and the libertas? Yes. But if we want something better than plebs, we need to supply the people with the clay pots and olive oil. And there's no resin. Same deal with olive oil. So we're gonna have to go to a new island that has all the goods. And our ship has been busy. And after checking out many different islands, checking in with trade partners, and everywhere, we got one place. Wait, no, 2 places apparently. Wait, what? Oh wait, 3 places. And this has lavender as well. Oh, hold up. Ooh, gorgeous. Except for the fact that it is right there. And right in between is the person we're at war with. But look, we still got like 2 hours left on the ceasefire treaty before the war starts. All right then, we're sending our ships over to the big island here. This is just too good. Hooray, debt. No, the debt will be gone in no time. The big thing here is we can build an entire new city, we can get all the resources, and we just have to set it up like we did with our first one. And most importantly now, we can get those specialized goods. So to get the pots, we need the resin. The resin needs to be collected from trees. Then clay, oh, we got clay. We got clay all day. Easy. Then for the olive oil, just need the olive press building and lots of olives. And for soap, oh yes, we can actually get lavender here. Isn't that lovely? Now all this stuff we can put onto boats and ship back home to make us even more rich and even more powerful. And we still have like an hour left before the ceasefire ends. Oh, but what is this? Renew the ceasefire? I didn't know we could kick this can down the road. The longer we wait, the more powerful I become. It makes total sense. And that bought us another 2 hours. Okay, cool. In fact, maybe we can just ignore the war altogether. Oh, or just don't worry about anything. The Emperor demands the end of the war. Awesome. But oh, Mr. Hat, you declared war against me, even though I kind of got your family killed. And one day, you will pay for that. Watch yourself. And oh my gosh. It's time. It's time. Plebeians upgraded. Ooh, wine, cheese, concrete. My beloved. Even the Emperor congratulates me and allows me to settle the territory in Albion. What? It's a whole new world to explore and exploit. Like, come on. I've only just figured out my second island. Give me a minute. Because I want to mess with aqueducts. Wait, they're locked? We need 150 fancy folk? Holy smokes. How many fancy folk can we support here before blowing up our economy? Oh my gosh, I don't even care. Look at how beautiful these homes are. Oh my gosh, there's like art outside, balconies. It's a shame we don't have better roads because these would look even better if we did. I love them. And now we get the aqueducts. Oh, that took like no time. And a theater for $15,000, excuse me? Okay, we'll try our best there. But no, I really want the aqueducts more. They're gonna design the aesthetic of our city and also solve our biggest problem, which is apparently fire safety. And if we want anything, we gotta get concrete. Sand and limestone. Limestone from the hills. Sand, you'll never believe where we get that from, eh? And for our sand, we are gonna gather that over here. So we can get as much as possible. And we'll get a couple quarries going. One way off on the side here, another off on the side there. Ooh, and on top of concrete, wine? More of everything except for knowledge. Yeah, that checks out. And we need bees and to grow vineyards. Ooh, that'll be so nice. Or maybe we could have the wineries up on the hill here. Yes, quite. Think of how pretty it would look. Then we can continue to the wheat fields forever out this way. And what do you mean? What? We just made peace like 2 seconds ago. The Emperor said so. What are you doing? I just want my aqueducts, please. Well, good thing at least I made a couple of warships. Neighbors, we doing the all-out war thing? What's the situation? Ridiculous amount of walls? Why do you declare an all-out war and then hide behind like 6 layers of walls? You have one ship. What's the point of this? Are you just annoying me? Fine. Main thing is too, I cannot have these guys mess with my trade routes. Bro, get in there. What do they got in there, like a catapult? My ship, it's dead. Well, you know what? That ship was costing me upkeep. I don't care. Let's just take out their little dock and we're done. Later. That's all I wanted to do. And immediately they rebuilt the dock. Oh, but it's a downgraded dock. Okay. Wait a second. If we get rid of their towers and walls and all this stuff on the coast, though, could we just camp out and destroy all their stuff constantly? We could, but if they can rebuild their docks like this, eventually we just all die. Okay, then we'll just keep an eye on them. So with the aqueducts, you need to have a source. We'll build that in here. And then the big question is, can we build aqueducts over the roads? The answer is no. That means I'm destroying half the city. Whoa! You're gone. You're gone. You are all also gone. Tavern, you look lovely, but you're also gone. The aqueduct must reign supreme. We will reorganize this. Oh my gosh, it's so cool. Sorry. We'll reorganize the city around it. Wow, that is so cool. And then what's this? A cistern. Gives a ton of health and fire safety? Ooh, yes, please. Where could we put that? Has to go beside, okay. That's a huge effect radius as well. So what if we just got of the neighborinskis and then brought that on down? Eh? Would that be the best idea ever? The answer is yes. And if we have one there, that covers like one half the city. And if we have one up here, that covers, well, what will be the other half of the city. Ooh, or way over here. Or there. Or here. We're going right here. Leave so many dead tiles around this, but we'll reorganize, okay? Ooh, and make room for this. A winery in town. That'd be so freaking cool. Goodbye, houses. We will plan to have the winery here, right next to a warehouse. Then some houses next door. A street right through here. That'll make our little fire station better. Then we fill in with houses. And for a second I thought they would actually fit properly, but they don't. In that case, that will come down here. But then we can add in some happy trees. And like it's right next to a winery, right? If there's a place to have happy trees, this is it. Or what are this? Ooh. Ah, fancy wall. Maybe we could build a fancy wall out and around our villa. I don't think these give any bonuses, but gosh, they're so nice. And shrubs? Oh yeah, shrubs work. Still need the grapes. Oh my gosh, and then we need 1 million people again. Then we'll be fine. But at least our money is absolutely out of this freaking world. Woo, 50 grand, baby. And the slum spam solved the entire worker shortage, which allows us to work on the vineyard. Ooh, right up here. So nice. Let's bring our roads up and over. Yes, right to the vineyard on the hill. We could really use all these trees for like other stuff, but sometimes I choose just to have fun in video games. I know, arrest me. But oh my gosh, this looks so cool. It was all worth it. And then the bees, they just need a field. We can get those strong cliffside bees working for us. And the little Rodorinsky out to here, over to there, and then a warehouse to cap it all off. But once this is all done, I think that means we can run another winery. And if we have another winery, oh, we have one right there, we have one right over here. Actually, wait, we need this more centralized. Achoo. Oh, look, so many people just randomly moved at the right time. Perfect. Don't you love it when things like that work out? Yay. And after all my goofing around, we got tons of concrete to start our aqueducts with. Let's get building, get our little well things down here, and we're out of concrete. But now we have aqueducts. Look at all this sip. Look at that. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, the people can put out fires, it helps with health, and then apparently these are limited. Oh, I see. They're limited by the amount of these pools that you make out of them. So with this one water source, we can make 10 pools. Oh, that's fine then. Because just even with the 2 of them, our health just skyrocketed. Fire safety is positive, happiness, blowing up. Money's still out of control. And if money's out of control, theater time? Oh my gosh, and where do we build this? It's a chonker. And oh man, I really want to build it like right here. I'd have to destroy everything though. Oh, it would look so cool though. It's just one little part of the city, right? How can this place be the envy of the world if I don't abide by the rule of cool? Doesn't even make sense at that point. Yep, that's perfect. Or even better, we can turn this into like a cool posh complex. Yeah. Let me cook for a minute. And looking into the decorative tab, we have braziers and all these things. Or oh my gosh, flagstone? And courtyards? And this doesn't even cost anything. Whoa. Now we throw in the statues and some fancy trees. And it is so happening. Last but not least, big fountain. Dude, that is so nice. How far off are we from the roads? Oh my gosh, we can get paved roads soon too. My God, there's too many decorative options. I'm doomed. Or really, it was all the people I forced to move out that were doomed, because once I got a hang of these decorative options, I spent way too much time obliterating half the city, redirecting all of the water lines, and making it so much better. My gosh, I love it. I got the paved roads, which are extremely expensive, by the way, but paved up in front here, and then we're gonna start paving everything. And then I discovered this like short grass ground pattern, so now it's like a paved lawn around our villa. There's like dirt and sand and bathhouses for the people right across from our newly built winery. Like, I gotta tell you guys, I am blown away here, and it's only gonna get even better. I've decided we're gonna shoot for another 1,000 population. But before we dump all of our economy into that, Mr. Hat, any concerns to voice? No, not a single ship in your harbor? Perfect. In that case, I've expanded production on our second island, so we can upgrade all of the poors, and even the middle class people. And when we build that, we need more slums. Or at least that's how they start out before they become luxury beachfront properties, which we want to fill to the brim with more fancy folk. Because it unlocks new things like writing tablets? Whoa, marble? Some Woodarinsky? Missing fertility for what? Oh, I see. It's like a special type of wood that you combine with honey to make the tablets. Makes sense. Glass, random ores for dust, glass. Oh, and I see. It's fine glass. And all this stuff needs marble. We got any marble? Not here. Not there. What about around this way? Actually, yes. And the special wood? Man, I hope this island isn't total poop. It is total poop. Okay. How much will this run us, though? Probably a mint, eh? 15 grand. Okay, yeah, it's a pretty small island. Checks out. It'll take a while to get going though, so I'll send some starter material over and just work on the main colony for a bit. Ooh, and with our population, what are this? Horses? Looks like ballista? And these are the big ones. Literally, a forum. Whoa, buddy. And a bath. Oh, these are marvels. That are insanely expensive. 35 grand? Man, same deal for both of them. But I need it. So achoo. Yep, that kind of just has to go there. Don't have a choice in the matter. Rule of Cool is ruthless today. But first we gotta recobble our city together. Which is not too bad. Now it's just a matter of marble, which is on our tiny little island. And I guess at this point we should also look into the baths. Oof. Yeah, I think we're just gonna build that right over here. Then we can expand the city up the hill. And man, let me tell ya, it took a minute to get all the marble off this rock. But we got it back to the mainland, have it processing, and now we have exactly 10. Which means we can go over here and build ourselves a forum. Glorious. Actually glorious. Jeez, that's almost more beautiful than the theater. Arguably it is. Oh, and I should have looked at the money. Almost at $3,000? Happiness almost at 1,000? And we haven't even built the bath yet? It's time. Ultimate cleanliness. Health. Literally went to 1,000 for a second there. And now, I don't know about you, but having some wonders makes me think we have the best city literally ever. And also at some point, we became a Megalopolis. A minor one, but a Megalopolis. What outstanding achievements. And what's even more wild is there is a higher tier citizen, but it requires us to go to another region in the world to get exotic goods. And I dabbled a bit in Albion. And quite frankly, it's nuts. All of the tech trees are different. Materials are all switched up. You have to decide on like your culture. Do you want to stay with like the Celtic stuff, or do you want to bring in Roman influence? And apparently the diseases are a little stinky as well. It's wild out here. This is all not to mention we can even make a siege workshop now. Ah, man, this game has it all. And if you want to try it for yourself, check out that link in the description. But until next time, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and bye-bye.